this, man. Shit. Today is the 3rd of March, and of course, as you all know, the Oscars were yesterday, man. Last night, like this morning for some other country, some other people. But yeah, all in the same. We're just gonna go through the winners and some of the people I think should have probably won, and yeah, some of the other things where we think it's deserved or not. And like I didn't really watch the full show, so I don't know who's gonna be deserving. I mean, who actually gave a good speech. So I'm not gonna get into that. Just gonna get into the black and white of it all. You know what I'm saying? And the yellow. So we're gonna go through the whole awards show. Uh, yeah, let's do this, man. So the obviously the biggest thing for the night was the Oscar winners, man. I mean, Anora was like the biggest surprise on that. I mean, a lot of people were expecting. To be honest, what I was expecting was that Amelia Perez would actually piss a lot of people off and be given a lot of awards, and that two, The Brutalist would actually sweep because The Brutalist was a very good movie and it got like a ton of awards as well. So yeah, man. Yeah, I got a new subscriber. Thank you for subscribing. Oh yeah, man. Thank you to everyone who's been subscribing. I don't know when this person subscribed, probably last night. But yeah, man, thank you for subscribing. I really appreciate it. It helps the algorithm. This year, the aim is going to be consistency and the magic 1,000, letter, the magical 1,000. If I could get to 1,000, oh man, I'd be happy in a motherfucker, man. You know what I'm saying? I'd be happy, man. So, yeah, I don't know if I should like build up to this and then go down. But you know what? I think I'm just gonna like start with the big awards, with the big five, and then gonna go down to like my other favorite categories. I mean, yeah, my list in terms of my favorite categories, man. So let's check it out. I should actually, yeah, man. I should actually. Nah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. I was thinking I should like split the screen, but I haven't set up the thing with the new hardware. I got some new hardware, man. I'm saying, but that'll probably happen later this week. I'm actually trying to get a better camera, and if I can get a better camera, that'll be good. Or yeah, let's get into it, people. Let's get into it. The first big award, obviously they do it like vice versa. They give the big award like at the end, and then this thing. I should actually stop doing what I'm doing. They give the big award at the end, and I'm gonna like gonna do the opposite of that. I'm gonna just like start reading the big award at the beginning and then all of that shit. So uh yeah, the big award, best picture, obviously, most awarded picture, most highly acclaimed picture of 2024, because we are looking at films of 2024. A lot of these films that came out in 2025, will be nominees for next year. Obviously, we know Magazine Dreams is probably going to win next year. Best Picture, Best Director, Best Actor, obviously, for our boy Jonathan Majors. But yeah, man, that's for next year. This year, the Best Picture winner is, drumroll, Honora. And yo, as I said, man, a lot of people expected, The Brutalist or this thing, The Brutalist. Many people didn't want Amelia Perez to win, and even though a lot of people were forecasting that, I for one am glad that Amelia Perez didn't win. And yeah, I mean, is it too much? Is it too much space? Let me check. Is it no? I don't know. It feels like I can see the camera. It feels like it's a horror movie setting. How I'm doing this live, but hey, man, I like horror movies, so yeah, let's get it. Brady Corbett. She a complete. No, shit. Yeah. Yeah. That's what I was saying. Best picture. So I don't know why I went to Brady Corbett. Directed a fantastic film with The Brutalist. Emilio Perez was directed by some unknown. Okay, he's not really unknown, but he's not like in the thing. Brady Corbett is also unknown before The Brutalist. Um, But I guess a lot of people hated the Emilia Perez director more. I just forget his name. Yeah, and my kind of Far Cry is like my long shots. It would have been The Substance, probably would have been Conclave, but I kind of feel like Conclave, the ending kind of soured a lot of people towards it, and like that's the ending wasn't to a lot of people's tastes. Probably wasn't to my taste either, and I don't know. Even if it was not to a lot of people's taste, I don't think it was really that well presented. Yeah. Anyway, man, let's get into it, man. So Honora's the best picture winner. Congratulations to Sean Baker, Samantha Kwan, Alex Coco. Now moving on to the best director. The best director award goes to, again, a lot of people expecting Brady Corbett to walk away with it, and Jock Oidod from Emilia Perez was predicted to walk away with it because as I said, Emilia Perez has been getting a lot of awards attention. Yeah. Everybody thought it was going to be like one of those years where the Academy just chose a film that nobody really liked, and yeah, that's exactly what happened, and that is I'm saying sorry. That is exactly what happened with the other awards shows, but not with the Academy. I think everybody got the memo, and they said, "Now, man, Sean Baker's been doing this for a very long time, been making very good drama films, low budget drama films, independent films, as you might want to call them, because they're really very much outside the studio system. I think Honora is probably like his highest budgeted film to date. I still don't know if it's like with the studio, but knowing Sean Baker is probably very much independently funded and all that stuff. And yeah, man, deservedly so. Sean Baker receives the Academy Award for Best Director, man. And there's been I don't know, like I only started watching Sean Baker films last year, and I really wasn't that much into the hype until I started going through seeing the process of what he does, and some of the films have been amazing. I'm not gonna lie, and I think that this film is very much deserved with his trajectory, man. It's very good, man. Corey Fargate, another shout out for The Substance, as I said before. And yeah, man, those are big two. We're going through this fast today, man. Yeah, we're not wasting time. Uh, Best actor in a leading role. That one goes to a lot of people thought it was gonna be Ralph Fiennes. A lot of people thought it was gonna be Sebastian Stan. Okay, Sebastian Stan was my long shot. An even longer shot was Colman Domingo for his excellent portrayal in Sing Sing. A lot of people thought it was gonna be a surprise with Timothy Chalamet, but receiving his second Academy Award for Best Actor in a Leading Role is Adrian Brody for The Brutalist as Laszlo Toth, which is like it was a very awesome performance. This film was amazing, man. I loved it. 3.5 hours didn't feel like any of my time was wasted, and I loved it, man. It was well deserved, and I have no gripes with this award at all, man. Correct decision from the Academy. I kind of feel like the Academy is very much getting its. The Academy is very much getting its swagger back, man. The Academy is getting its I don't know how to call it. It's legitimacy back. This film legitimate. This awards show yesterday for some people legitimizes what a lot of film critics have been saying, man. And some of these films are popular, as well as some. The Academy is supposed to actually be our guidepost to what films are good. Like there's some films which are universally liked, which are universally praised because they're good and universally liked by audiences, meaning that the box office revenue and the fact that it's well known in the zeitgeist. Even if you're not that much of a film fan, you will know about this film. Basically, that is what the Academy is supposed to be doing for us. Yeah, and it's done that this year, man. Some films will be popular, but the Academy is supposed to highlight the films that are good, not just popular, as I said, not popcorn flicks, serious flicks, serious films. The only the kind of film that if you're trying to break into the film industry, I think you should avoid making try to make a popular film first, then go into your whole serious phase as Steven Spielberg did. But we move best actress in a leading role. This is a and I'm not gonna lie, man. I don't really I'm not really sure if Demi Moore deserved the award for the substance, but it was a very good performance. I haven't seen. I'm still here. I have not seen Amelia Perez, so I'm not gonna comment on this. Please bear with me, people. I'm sorry, people. Yeah, for the outside noise, I don't know who's making all that noise. I have to get some interim music, but yeah, man, I'm gonna do that a bit later. Anyway, man, the best actress award goes to Mikey Madison, man. She wins the best actress in a leading role Academy Award, and yeah, I haven't seen an aura yet. There's only basically two movies out of all of these. Okay, three to be fair. I'm not gonna watch. Oh, I'm still here. Four. Shit, I've quite a lot of movies to go through this year, man. I'm gonna try and finish these all this week. It's obviously a complete unknown. I haven't seen The Apprentice. I haven't seen I'm Still Here. I haven't seen Honora, which kind of feels, it's one of the films that was suggested to watch, man. People said it was Sean Baker's breakthrough into like the, it was Sean Baker's big breakthrough into the zeitgeist, into the, popular zeitgeist, into the like how people would perceive him as a filmmaker and probably leading to more chances, like how Bong Joon-ho has blown up after Parasite, like how many other directors have also made the breakthroughs, like Damien Chazelle after Whiplash, not after Whiplash, after La La Land, and yeah, man, I just hope his career doesn't go the way Damien Chazelle's went. I haven't seen, but Babylon either, but yeah. Yeah, Mikey Madison, and that's our big four people. Best directing, best picture, best actress, best actor, and I don't know, like these two, uh, going to the other thing, going to the other realms. Like for some people, it's the best picture, best director, best screenplay, best actor, best actress. Those are the five components of the big five. And for some other people, it's best actress and best actor in a supporting role, which are the categories I'm going to get into right now. So, Kieran Culkin, a real pain as Benji Kaplan, wins best actor in a supporting role. Big shout out to Edward Norton, in a complete unknown. Guy Pearce most definitely was a hell of a villain. My big shout, I'm not gonna lie, I haven't seen A Real Pain, but my big shout is the other, what's that series? Succession alumnus in Jeremy Strong, man, as Roy Cohn. Jeremy Strong absolutely killed it as Roy Cohn. He Sebastian Stan gave a good performance, but he has to like tone himself backward a bit. He had to be like this pompous role. Um, so I kind of feel like he didn't have to like really perform as well as Jeremy Strong did, man. Jeremy Strong absolutely killed it in The Apprentice. If I was, in the Academy, I most definitely would have voted for Jeremy Strong to have won Best Supporting Actor Academy Award. And I think he deserved it, man. But shout out Kieran Culkin. He's also on his mad come up. Anyway, and yo, I've I've read all of the articles. Like I covered a lot of the Amelia Perez thing, and I kind of feel like that whole thing soured my view on all these awards. Because I was thinking that if Amelia Perez is winning all these awards, and everybody's saying that it's a very terrible film, I watched it. I really didn't like it, and it also caused a lot of controversy. One thing I can say about the controversy that it caused outside of like its merits as a film was that it definitely didn't. A lot of people um, who were in those situations, who criticized the way it was portrayed because it wasn't really about um, this person's this person's journey of going through this feeling like they're not a man or feeling like they are a woman instead of a man. It kind of used this whole journey to say that you can do wrong, and because you have chosen to be this kind of person, all your wrongdoings are basically okay. They justified because, or they basically forgotten you're like a new person. You know you'll face no consequences, and the portrayal of Mexico and has been like a big thing for years because we know that Hollywood has famously used the piss filter, or let's say the CP. It makes everything kind of yellowish. And as I said, if you want to see a good film in Mexico by Mexicans with no piss filter, please go watch Counter Strike. Very excellent film, very well done action film, but it's very well dramatically balanced. It's a very excellent film, as suggested for a lot of people, man. I'm gonna do a review later on it today. And yeah, but back to Emilia Perez, back to this best actress in a supporting role. Um, one thing I can say is that Felicity Jones probably should have won this for The Brutalist as Elizabeth Toth, and I haven't seen I haven't seen A Complete Unknown. I haven't seen Wicked. Can't say if Ariana Grande deserved it, but I kind of feel if the Academy wanted to, this could have been one of those awards where if the Academy wanted to like get popular, if it wanted to like get some more viewers, it really should have given Ariana Grande this one because as far as I'm concerned, Zoe Saldana, amazing actress as she is, I kind of feel like she didn't deserve this one, man. I love all the other films. I think she's probably gonna win a lot more awards because she's a very good actress. She even though she does like a lot of action-based films, a lot of stunt-based films, a lot of films which are more for the popular eye you know, instead of the critically acclaimed eye. Yeah, this is not one of those, man. But for the fact that she's done a lot of good work in the past, I'll give her a pass, man. So yeah, that is your winner. Zoe Saldana wins the Academy Award for Best Actress in a Supporting Role. And let's get to the other awards. Um, and this is the fourth award that this film Honora gets, man, because yeah, it's one of those films, man. It swept basically. Honora by Sean Baker wins the Academy Award for Best Original Screenplay, beating out A Real Pain, September 5th, The Substance, The Brutalist, and yeah, deserved. I don't know. I haven't seen it. I've seen The Brutalist. I thought that would have been good. I've seen September 5th. It's kind of iffy. But I had to say it was good, but to say that it deserved to win the, original screenplay award would have been a stretch. For me, honestly, if I really wanted to just pay off good work, innovative work, The substance would definitely have gone. This one, yeah, I need some water, people. I've been yapping for a very long time now. And let me take another break. Sorry about that. Oh my God, I just went on a whole tangent and I just paused myself. Oh my God. Anyway, hey man, I'm gonna repeat myself. Tell your girl, tell your mother, tell your whole crew to tell each other that Tibbs is back making videos. Watch, like, subscribe, share, do all of that good stuff, people. Comment, tell me what your thoughts are on what these videos. Do you agree, especially with this one? If you've seen any of these films and you don't agree with either what the Academy is saying or what I'm saying, please tell me. It helps with the algorithm. And yeah, uh, shit. Um, where we at? Where we at? Uh, okay, yeah. Best writing. Obviously, I said this thing takes it, but yeah, can I please just get a 1 minute? Again with the fucking thing, man. Sorry, shouldn't be swearing. Yeah. Let's get into the rest of these and conclude the show for today, people. Got a lot to do, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. If you have a lot to do as well, just put on this show, you know, and yeah, you can watch it while cleaning, studying, whatever, man. Just watch, like, subscribe, do all that stuff, man. It really helps. And one thing I actually like about this is that it's free. So, you know, I'm not charging nobody. I'm not getting paid to do this. I'm doing this because I love this shit, man. I love it. You like it? I love it. So, uh, Conclave by Peter Strawn wins the Academy Award for Best Adapted Screenplay. Uh, you know, I haven't seen any of these other movies. So hey, because I watched this one, it's a buy. It's okay. You can take it. It's fine. Conclave wins it. I'm not gonna argue with that. The film was a very good film. It was a very good should I say thriller or courtroom drama. It felt like a political drama. Um, yeah, man. That's Conclave, and Conclave wins the best adapted screenplay, writing award. Um, yeah, and on to our last few awards. The best animated feature film goes to um. Okay, with this one, I'm gonna state the nominees. I kind of feel like some other people deserve this one, even though I have not seen Flow. I have Flow like on a watch list. I have a list of movies that I have to watch. Flow, it's another film that I haven't seen. Like, I think I should start trying to watch all these movies. Like, I think that's my aim for next year. By the time the 2026 Academy Awards roll around, is that I would have watched every single film available, and that I should actually be able to, give better judgment to this. But anyway, man, best animated film feature film nominations were The Wild Robot. I would have definitely given The Wild Robot that. My close runner-up would have been Inside Out 2. I haven't seen Memoir of a Snail. Wallace and Gromit has been it's been getting a lot of attention. It was released on Netflix. It should have been easier to watch. It should be easier for anyone else to watch. If you have Netflix, watch Wallace and Gromit. I think Wild Robot is also on Netflix. I'm not totally sure. But the film that won out of all these, which was probably a surprise because it is an international feature, um, is Flow. Flow won the Academy Award for Best Animated Picture, man. So, yeah, if you feel like watching Flow, you can go watch Flow. I'm definitely gonna watch it because I'm definitely gonna watch Inside Out. I mean, Memoir of a Snail and Wallace and Gromit: Vengeance Most Foul. And yeah, man, a film. Moving on to my personal favorite category, man, because this is where I like the Academy because it throws out like all of these films that you from all these other countries that you really haven't heard of. I heard of this film, and what the go the Seed of the Sacred Fig is another film on my watch list. I haven't watched any of these films besides Emilia Perez, which is like a French film done in Spanish. Anyway, let me just say that I'm gonna start with this thing. The nominations as well for this one. The nominations for Best International Feature uh, were The Seed of the Sacred Fig, The Girl with the Needle from Denmark. Seed of the Sacred Fig is from Germany, and it's in Persian and directed by Persians, by a Persian person, produced by Persians. Go with the Needle. It's a Danish film in Danish, and Flow is from Latvia. As I said, it was very much a surprise that it won the best animated feature film. Um, Emilia Perez is, yeah, as I said, it's a French film which was done in Spanish, and a film that with the director whose work I actually like a lot, Walter Salles, is a Brazilian film which was in Portuguese, and that film won the best international feature film Academy Award, man, and that film is I'm Still Here. So clap hands if you want to clap hands, yeah. What the fuck does this is like the screen? Oh, okay. No, it doesn't. Only the phone does it. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna run through this one. I'm not gonna read the nominations. I'm just gonna run through the winners with this one. No Other Land wins. Okay, no, because I've seen some of these films. Um, No Other Land beats out uh, Sugarcane. It beats out Soundtrack to a Coup d'etat. It beats out Porcelain War, and it beats out Black Box Diaries. I've watched Sugarcane and Black Box Diaries. Definitely a must watch if you can watch them. I haven't seen No Other Land. I don't know what it's about, but that wins the best documentary feature film. And the Academy Award for Best Documentary Short Film is The Girl in the Orchestra, and it beats out Death by Numbers, I Am Ready, Warden Incident, and Instruments of a Beating Heart. Films that I really don't know much, but obviously this is the Academy's job to inform us about films that we really don't know about. Best live action short film is won by Victor Warmerdam and Trent. It's called I'm Not a Robot. Best animated feature film is In the Shadow of Cypress. Uh, yeah, by Shirin Sohani and Hossein Molayemi. And yeah, man, if you're someone who's very into short films, admittedly, I'm not gonna lie and say I'm like some I do. I like very in a blue moon once every 6 months or so. Do I like to watch short films? But they're not really my steez, man. If I want to watch a short film, I can watch an interesting piece of television because television is very good these days. Yeah, best music, The Brutalist. Oh my god, that music was fuck. It was awesome, man. I'm not gonna lie. Conclave and The Brutalist. The music was it was good, top tier. And yeah, okay, that's the score. Best original song goes to, and this is Amelia Perez first and hopefully last award. El Mo from Amelia Perez. I don't know what that's about, but yeah. Anyway, best sound obviously goes to Dune. Like these films typically have like some crazy sound effects. Like films like Dune and as I remember Transformers also winning a lot of Academy Awards in years gone by for best sound design, best sound, best visual effects. Like these films, hey man, technically they're outstanding. Even if some of you might not critically think that they are very good at all. But yeah, best sound goes to Dune Part 2 and all of these, other people, all of these artists who deserve these awards. And best production design goes to Wicked, and I've seen bits and pieces of Wicked. They went crazy. They really went in. I'm not gonna lie. They really did an amazing job. This film reminds like if you were young and you watched Alice in Wonderland and you were in awe of the sets, this film I think it really tried to recreate that feeling of how big the world was, how colorful and how different and how contrasting the world is. And yeah, man. Best cinematography. This is one of my personal favorite departments. And yeah, so I'm gonna hit it. I'm gonna hit you with the nominations before we get to our winner. And Nosferatu is one of the nominees. Maria is one of the nominees. Emilia Perez is one of the nominees. Dune Part 2 is one of the nominees. And to be honest, I'm not gonna disagree with this, but I thought a long shot would have been either Dune Part 2 or Nosferatu. But I'm not I really love the choice that it is given to The Brutalist because The Brutalist is also a very excellent film. Yeah, best makeup and hair. Yeah, anyway, that's the best Academy Award for Best Cinematography goes to The Brutalist. And yeah, best makeup and hairstyling goes to The Substance. That I absolutely agree with. Those people went absolutely crazy with that film. I kind of feel it could have probably won more in the special effects, but the other people are deserving. This film was very good. The Substance wins Best Makeup and Hairstyling, and there we go. Best Costume Design goes to Wicked. As I said, Best Production Design, Costume Design. They split it up. Wicked deserves both. Um, Best Film Editing goes to Honor again. Sean Baker. Sean, how many awards does Sean Baker have? God damn it, 5. Yo, hey, Sean Baker went in, bro. Um, yeah, yeah. Sean Baker. The Brutalist could have won it. For me, Conclave was very good as well in terms of its editing. Wicked, I haven't seen it. I should watch it, but I haven't seen it. Emilia Perez, the less said about that film, the better. Dune Part 2 wins the Academy Award for Best Visual Effects. Alien Romulus could have won it. Better Man was mad good. Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, it was, from a technical standpoint, it was actually quite excellent. I'm not gonna lie. Remembering now, like it was released, I think, halfway through last year. It was a summer film, and as I said, some of these films, when it comes to their visual effects and production design and sound design, they're very much outstanding. And this is another example of that, man. But I kind of think that Dune Part 2 is a deserved winner. The Governor's Award, Quincy, it gave two honorary Academy Awards, and the one is for Judy Taylor. For she's a prolific casting director, and Quincy Jones, uh, a fucking mad successful dude in this entertainment industry and as a whole. He helped Michael Jackson become the person he is. He helped Will Smith become the person he is. I just hope he does more, man. Even in his old age, he's probably retired as a motherfucker. But what the fuck? Shall we do? Okay. One. Irving G. Thalberg Memorial Award goes to Barbara Broccoli and Michael G. Wilson. If you do not know those people, they are the people who produced most of the James Bond catalog, made so many stars, made so many memories that it's crazy, man. Like, who can I, in terms of films and like one kind of, genre, subgenre, you could probably compare Kevin Feige to these dudes, man. Although Kevin Feige has done quite a lot more in terms of box office and critical acclaim and changing the landscape just as much as these people did. Because I kind of feel without James Bond, even Fast and Furious would not have gone to the leaps that it made without their contribution to the James Bond films. Um, yeah, one um thing, man. One uh thing that I have to say. A lot of people were actually they brought it to my attention after this is the in memoriam. The in memoriam. I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot of people. Quincy Jones passed away. Shit, I didn't know that. Gene Hackman, but like, you know, a lot of people have passed away. But my ever end is the fact that Tony Todd, man, Tony Todd was not in this list. How do you forget Tony Todd, bro? Tony Todd, oh my god. Candyman, the dude from Candyman, it's such a fucking, it's one of those, Candyman is like, if you're gonna call like throwback films, Candyman does not have the filmography of other film franchises, but it is absolutely top tier entertainment, top tier filmmaking, man. It's beautiful, man. The way that this one person affected our lives. You and to be honest, we only started to know his name after the fact, like 10, 20 years after you saw this film. Then you're like, hey, who's that? Then some people were like, hey, his name is Tony Todd, and he's been in Candyman and the Final Destination films, which is crazy because this guy single-handedly, I kind of feel, made black people like horror films because he was the bad guy and he delivered it so well, such with such grace. Wasn't like overly, didn't like ham it up or overperformed. He just did a very good job, man. And that's my one gripe with the Academy, man. Like y'all really fucked this up. This dude, he was something special, man. He was in many other shows and series, and he was such a good actor that he kind of carried a lot of these films. I'm not gonna lie, because I can't remember the other actors from Candyman 1 and Candyman 2, but Tony Todd was such a standout for me in those movies, man. My God. Rest in peace, Tony Todd, man. But yeah, people, that's it for me today. Like and subscribe. Watch all these films. Um, watch some of these films if you know. My my suggestion, if you're able to watch Honora, watch The Substance, watch Wicked if you like musicals, watch I'm Still Here if you like biopics, and watch Sing Sing if you like Coleman Domingo. You know what I'm saying? Um, Shout out to Coleman Domingo for not taking Jonathan Major's role as Kang the Conqueror in the MCU, man. Big up to that. Much love and respect. if you haven't seen The Apprentice as well, you know, Sebastian Stan and Jeremy Strong deliver crazy performances, and it's a very good story of how Donald Trump became the person he is. You might not like Donald Trump, but this film it's very much an eye opener on how on the human condition, and that's exactly the type of movies I love, man. The human condition, how people can be the way they are. Although I probably should study the human condition myself, because I still a lot of times I don't understand why they did what they did, but I know why I kind of knowing makes it easier. So yeah, man. And anyway, people, that's it for me today. I'm not sure if I'm gonna stream later. I'm not sure at all about that. But yeah, if you enjoyed it, please like, subscribe. That 40 minutes really went by fast. And yeah, man, love movies, watch movies, do your thing, people. That's me, and I'm out. How do I end this thing? Oh my god, oh my god.